episode of Glam Watch, we will be giving you a front row seat to the Lusaka July red carpet, a one-on-one with the beautiful Vanessa Chironga, and some celebrity news, from wife snatching, ex snatching, over-the-top wannabe momagers, to celebrities playing make-believe to keep up with the Joneses. It's just some good old glam news. Socialites, celebrities, polo and fashion enthusiasts attended the Lusaka July, a luxury social event that marries fashion and equestrian sport. Guests were treated to an unforgettable experience of glamour at the polo, and as per custom, Glam Watch was in attendance.
Now, as Glam Watch, we try to make sure that we bring you the best of the most luxurious, fashionable and glamorous events ever. And nothing says that more than Lusaka July.
All the way from Zambia, we had to bring Glam Watch all the way to the red carpet. There's polo and there's glamour that we're here for. Lusaka July, competing with Devon July, and all other Julys that you can think of.
All the other Julys, but most importantly, there are also some awesome personalities that we cannot wait to meet. Boiti Tulo is one of the guests of honor, so it's going to be so amazing. You have to stay tuned. I'm standing now with one of the most amazing artists in Zambia, Kuni. But you know what's attracting us the most? It's his fashion right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
How are you doing, Kuni?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I am great, thank you.
Awesome.
Tell us what inspired your look today.
Well, for me, the theme African luxury just means to me, you know, gold, the African earth, the rich soil. So I decided to incorporate gold and black. My cane, a lot of accessories, and here we are. So I have an eponymous fashion label coming out closer to December. It's called Kuku Godi, and I'll be designing very exciting, extravagant stuff for men and women.
Tell us about the ring.
Well, the rings, I'm actually wearing some of the rings from my own, you know, my journeys around Africa that I collect. But a few of the pieces are from a house, jewelry house called Free.
Nice.
Which is actually a Zambian-based house that is all about women empowerment, and it's for disadvantaged women. They're the ones who actually make the jewelry for them to make a sustainable income. So they make all the jewelry from copper, recycled copper, and that kind of thing. So they were kind enough to give me some pieces to wear today.
That's amazing. Fashion with a purpose. It's bright outside, it's sunny, but you know what? We could not pass the raying beauty of this dress right now. Babusomi, how are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. What inspired your look today?
Oh, I just wanted to be the African Barbie. And I wanted something playful, colorful, but also very luxury. And so there we are.
Your look is completely different, way chic and sophisticated. What got you in? What got you to think about this?
Well, I wanted something Titanic-y. I was thinking Rose from the Titanic. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Movie. My personal favorite movie. Chongo, a businesswoman and an inboard fashionista. You look absolutely stunning,
Thank
Chongo.
you so much.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing so well. I love being here. I think it's just seeing people's creativity, seeing the different aspects people took from the theme and made it their own.
I have to ask you though, are you a fan of polo? Do you understand polo? Or are you just like me, you're just here for the fashion?
I'm definitely going to learn today.
Sanki, are you a polo fan or a fashion fan?
Fashion. Basically, I came for fashion.
And a good time, of course?
Of course.
What is the most beautiful thing about Zambia?
I would literally say everything. But everyone always comes for the Victoria Falls, but Zambia is beautiful in general.
There's so much to celebrate about Africa and what we have to offer, so I felt like, you know, to go with the material, the kente, etc. would be perfect for the occasion.
Right. Well, for the first time, the weather was perfectly fine.
This is the perfect polo weather.
But I'm actually feeling very hot right now.
You're feeling hot?
Because I'm standing too quiet.
Whatever.
How are you keeping that head wrap in place?
Okay, so this young lady, it's called Car Creations. So she takes all kinds of African materials and she creates these hats. And all you do is just put it on. I don't know what she uses, but it must be like starch. I mean, she starches up.
It looks very heavy.
It's not. It's very light, actually, and it's sitting securely, I hope, on my head because it's so windy and I'm just like, if anything happens, no cameras. The polo is a different kind of event. It's much more luxurious, much more relaxed. It's perfect. It's exactly what I expected. Hi guys, this is Boiti at the Lusaka July and you're watching
Glam Watch.
And I'm still feeling hot. A few days after Devon July, I'm in Lusaka July. and you guys thought, let's outdo Devon July. You're looking absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much.
Can you explain your dress up?
Well, I decided to go as much as possible with the theme.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do a little bit of my own style. I love long skirts.
Right.
And I just thought, let me just be as comfortable as possible.
The top part is more classical, mixed with the African print.
Yeah.
Was that by choice or it was just a default?
It was by choice. I do love African print a lot. The top part, of course, was just me trying to mix and match a little and not go too deep into the so-called African attire.
But I do love the outfit, and as you can see, I think you guys are trying to outdo Devon July, and
Yes,
you're doing a good job at it.
Wow, the wind is about to cramp her style right now. I can't believe it. But Bianca, you're looking absolutely stunning. What went into your look today?
Well, I just thought I could just maybe do a hat just to keep it simple. And I designed this myself, yes. So I just thought I add this hat to this little red dress that I have on, and just to give it the African touch.
And there it was. She created a masterpiece. Jane, you were mentioning that this is your first time, even though this is the second edition of Lusaka July. How are you feeling about it so far?
I think it's awesome. The event is spectacular. The organization is just perfect. I can't wait to see the showcase outfits, the designers, the Zambian designers. I hear Chize is here. I can't wait to see him showcase his outfits.
The outfit, I came up with the design and I worked and collaborated with Lace, Mwenge, a friend of mine, and I told her what I wanted, exactly what I needed, what needed to show, a bit of leg here, cover me up here. I think it's about having fun, going all out, coming up with what you like. I love getting dressed up because I love this kind of events, and we don't have enough of them.
All right, married with 3 kids. Oh, actually, I guess that you have 3 kids, though.
Yeah. I know, right? Look at
no, dude, we're talking about her for
the
now.
levels of comfort of this thing, I could be carrying the 4th, and you guys just wouldn't know. But,
see, that's how rumors get started, right?
We have a 4th coming.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You guys are mentioning colors. Is this like a random choice, or you always do this?
Nah, man, that's my boss. She inspires me.
Oh, really?
So I just look up to her. Whatever she decides, we do.
The boss inspires.
No, but
I mean, this is unique, though. This is unique. What made you choose to have this kind of outfit? For
well, I did want something that was
July?
kind of like African inspired, but still very high fashion.
Right.
So I worked with Chizo Designs. Who's actually showing tonight. I'm excited to see her line. So yeah, no, and then I liked the pop of color because it was daytime. And I was a little worried about the cold, so I made sure it was a cloak. Yeah, no, I love it.
I just celebrate everything that's just nice. Being African. You know what I mean? There's a lot for us to always be happy about, and we're always complaining. But look at this event, man. Beautiful African people, and I draw inspiration from events like this, and from people like yourself that actually appreciate that, you know, that as Africans we can still be able to make a mark in this world.
They are celebrating. They look all fashioned up, matching, and still want to pop up another 4th kid.
That's super flat.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All the glitz, all the glamour coming to you from Lusaka July.
All the way from Zambia, we're to come and check out the glitz and glamour on the red carpet and what people vibing in Lusaka.
Exactly, and we had some of the highlights of the show, and I'm sure Nico will tell you all about his highlights.
Let's keep it there. I'm still feeling hot, because she had to just show up.
She had to just show up. But while he's feeling starstruck, the party is just getting started. And here at GLAM, we are signing out. My name is Karen Fida.
I'm Nico.
I'm Ellen Vanessa Chironga, and you're watching Glam Watch on ZTN.
Dubbed Zim's very own Kardashian sisters, she not only grew up privileged, but she has an entrepreneurial spirit like her father. I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. She's not only bold and beautiful, she's innovative and creative. In the midst of being a mommy, running an interesting trail of businesses, being a wife and selfie pouting, Glam Watch got a chance to sit down with the beauty.
The different business ventures that I have delved into ever since I finished university. I realized that after uni, I couldn't just sit around because that's when I had my son. So I started creating, I actually designed a baby bag. I remember the first sample, oh gosh, it was the ugliest thing I've ever seen. The guy just completely misunderstood the dimensions and the color and everything that I needed. And then I just said to myself, I can't give up, let me keep trying. So the second sample was from a different manufacturer and it was perfect. The texture of it, the actual functionality of the bag, the way that the compartments came out and the seamless of the space for a mom and a baby, even if you had twins or 3 babies, you in there could fit as well, and I love that. So all the moms, when I started marketing it, were excited with this new bag because it was very functional for them and looked like a trendy bag because it was like a trendy mama's bag, and I really loved that. When I came to Zimbabwe, I realized there was a niche in the market for sexy lingerie. Because when I got pregnant, I expanded everywhere. Like my nose was chibakera, like my stomach was like just like everywhere. And I know that I wouldn't have been the only person or woman in the world to actually have gone through that. Not a lot of people understood where I was coming from. I think they were like, hey, and I was like, no, but like, hello, I'm a married woman. There are things that I do in my bedroom that I'm not the only one. Hello, you're married too? I'm trying to help you here because I know how it felt when I was pregnant and just looked funny to my husband, and he didn't admit it then. He didn't until now, and I'm like, you were telling me I was beautiful, man. So for me to have to translate how I felt in knowing if a woman could wear something so simple as just kayembe would encourage them to be more interesting with their husband, to create that unity again, that was my motivation. When my dad placed me at Devaris Makahari's school, I think people were like, it's just because Mwanawa Chiangwa Sakando Sakaripo. They didn't realize I actually willingly said, you know what, I can leave my lingerie business aside and assist you because I can see that I actually have a passion in doing this. And I just said to my dad, Dad, if you're gonna allow me to be the director as you want to put me in that position, allow me to do what I have to do, allow me to do me. And I went in, I managed to establish the tennis courts and the library and the school buses. And he was just like, and I was like, Dad, when things start working out, it's because somebody's passionate about it. And that's the most important thing when it comes to being an entrepreneur. It's mainly about your passion, and that's what will drive the business. After Devaris, I worked there for about 4 years. I decided with my other family, my mom, my sister, and myself, and we said to ourselves, let's try create an environment where if parents were to leave their kids there, they're home away from home. There was something that I felt I could add to that because I wish there was like a suggestion box. You know, like whenever you drop your kids off to school, you're like, hey guys, you know what I mean? But there's no such thing. And my husband, I think, was the catalyst to a lot of the push to do a daycare because he was like, look, can you imagine if you establish this, it can become a legacy. So Natural came about because of the compound of the soap, it's mainly natural-based components. And then my first name is Ellen, right? So I was like, wait a minute, I'm very, I play on words a lot when it comes to marketing, even like the bags. It was, my bags were named Lily and Yassas. Lily and Yassas is my mother's name. She was Greek. Her name was Lillian. And Yassas is Greek for you. So it was Lillian for you. Like, I'm personally designing this bag for you from Lily and her. You know what I mean? Like, it was very emotive. I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotive. When I do stuff, I do it with everything that I am, all right? So with Natural, it was like, it's a natural product. Let me put my name in there because really I had to go through a process for me to realize that this soap works, not just for me, but different skin types, light skin girls, dark skin girls, whites, Asians, Blackanese, Japanese, whatever, you know what I mean? So it was just fun. So Natural came about because of that. So it's Natural, so Natural, yeah. So the product itself started when, I think for the longest time in my family, my sister and I, including my mother actually, we've dealt with acne issues. Having pimples growing up, I think at the time, not a lot of people would say stuff because maybe we were within the adolescence, period where everybody else is having acne. But when you start getting older and you're getting past 20, 22, 24, you're like, hey. Puberty, I'm pura, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I can't still look like this. So I remember it was after I had my daughter, and I was still working at Devaris. And gosh, I would have people who work for me come into my office straight on my meetings, right? And be like, hey, ma'am, are you okay? Is it sore? I'm like, snap. Like, is it that bad? Like, because I guess, Nakuti, I didn't realize what I had on my face, but I didn't realize how it looked also to other people. And I was depressed. And I called my aunt, who usually plays around Nitrumasipo and these little things, my natural herbs. And I was like, Auntie Sha, you know what? You are like guru of fixing knuckles when people bleach. You're a guru of all those things. You know what to combine and put together to make things really amazing. So she helped me walk around in town to find like my ingredients for the soap, like natural ones. But we put those ingredients together and I started using it first. So I didn't think it was gonna become a business. I literally just started using what I did at home because I was like, gingery harsh may actually make my skin worse. I used it and I started getting better. I also started feeling better. And I realized, wait a minute, like I can't, again, with the lingerie and now the soap, can't be the only woman or person who's dealing with this kind of situation. So I started it as a soap bar. And then the more customers came in, because I started advertising a little bit, and I was now accumulating enough sheets to actually now start making slightly serious packaging. Because before it was like in a Christmas wrapper, guys, if you saw the first time what it looked like, you'd laugh at me. And still today, I'm still trying to progress into a better packaging because we're rebranding. The bottle's gonna be different. The formulation's gonna be different. It's coming with a body wash. So even those that have like acne on their bodies are gonna feel like, finally, Vanessa, you listened, you know what I mean? I would say natural is a long-term thing. It's not like for now and I stop like what I do with other businesses. This is like me. I don't like that idea of people thinking there was a silver spoon that was there, Pekutanga. It's more like my dad established a platform for us to be able to do what we're doing. That's why I guess you would say silver spoon. It makes it easier in life. To be honest, that's the honest truth. But it's not to say we don't work hard. With everything we've done, even my sister with her Lady MC hair, she has hustled, you guys. We bounce off his hard work. We bounce off seeing him establishing this whole COSAFA president or whatever. Like, we're like, hey, snap, like, we need to like up our game. No matter what you do in business, make sure that you are with the right people around you because it's very easy to get lost in your dreams. Be consistently creative and innovative. The receptions have been mixed because people have perceptions of us as a family and maybe myself because they may see photos, they're like, hey, or they may just, people's thought processes are very different. I can't influence you unless you sit down and talk to me. Then you'll be like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been tricky, but we just keep thriving. If there are comments out there that come my way, I just dodge like Matrix, keep on moving, right?
Welcome to today's GLAM News, a broadcast of updates and stories on your favorite celebrities and personalities, giving you updates on that backstory. So Titan wrote and produced Mukoko, which went on to be a monster hit for Amara Brown, announcing her arrival on the music scene as a sultry, sexy belle of song. Titan sulked and threw his toys out of his pram because he never got any recognition. He has hit back at us, the media, perhaps at Amara, but most importantly at Stunner. It's not with another smash hit, far from it, or rather keeping it within.
I can only speak through music, and this is what I'm gonna do.
The brother has hooked up with Olinda. Remember the teary wife who crashed Facebook with revealing videos, telling us of Stunner's cheating ways and all that jazz? Yeah, she's back and she's laughing. She has a new man on her hip and she has found her groove.
Can somebody tag Titan Please bring him here. If there were any girls that were in his DM, Shafa, Kubranas, okay? Leave Bay alone. Bay. Officially, Bay is Olinda's Bay. Kubranas. Anditi.
Our guess is that Titan is laughing too, all the way to the bank. We just wonder how on earth that happened. Titan just featured Stunner on his single, then after that, Titan goes on to get with the man's wife? Oops, former wife. Doesn't smell nice. But our quick analysis is not clear whether it's Titan's fault on this one or Olinda's. Dude was waiting for Stunner to dismount so he could get on, even lulling the brother to sleep with a devious collabo. Or is it Olinda who is determined to go through a playlist of her favorite young musicians? We let that rest, assured that any ambitious rapper can get this one. See, even Comic Pasta is dabbling into hip-hop to get it on with Miss Chappelle. Vicky, aka Posh Spice, and hubby David are the ultimate celeb couple at an international level. No jokes about that. They are trendy, chic, and a damn good match. A match made in heaven. And so we really got confused when the Becks decided to get identical tattoos on their expensively assembled and insured torsos. But what the heck? They're global superstars together, and their net worth means they can get away with anything. But can you fathom the bigger confusion that has recently hit us when Posh revealed that she's getting rid of her side part in this whole tat thing? She's getting her tattoo removed, the one that is identical to David's. But why? Okay, there's no official comment from her as yet, but we are allowed to speculate. Well, within reason, of course. So, here is our reasons why she's removing the tat. 1, she thinks it's not as nice as the one she got in later years. We agree. Take a look. 2, these mega superstars suddenly thinks that tattoo and playing global role model to kids, teenagers and adolescents of the world cannot go hand in glove, especially if underwear modeling jobs keep raining in. Oh, new theory alert. We hope Victoria is not thinking of dumping poor Bex by doing this. She can be rest assured that the number of women waiting in the wings to fall into his well-chiseled arms is as many as the drops that make up the waters of the high seas. True to form, hip-hop lifestyle is on the fast lane. Things change so fast, you have to play catch-up all the time. However, the big boys in the game are called players and they set the pace for the fast lane. So now, it's not making hits that makes you relevant. Anything that you do to set yourself apart from the rest of the cats will get you famous. Or famous again if you're Bow Wow and you can't even remember when your last chart-topping hit was.
I don't think that's... When you figure out this music thing, let me know, man.
Yep, the faded star was trying to relight his shine by sitting in this couch and then captioning it to be in his private jet. Like, yeah, times are hard in hip-hop and filmville these days for yesteryear stars, but fake it till you make it is generally meant for kids getting into the game. If you have been around and fell out, well, you may have to try other stunts. Take a bow and wow, how low this has taken you. African superstar Diamond Platnumz is in the news, and it's not about who he's collaborating with. Well, kinda, if you want to consider that he is said to have impregnated someone who is not his wife. Yep, fully married as he is to Zara, Diamond is rumored to have impregnated his model side chick. No news there, right? Wrong. He has to come clean and prove his innocence and pledge his undying love for his wife and 2 kids. That is what a guy found out would do. But not this bongo star. His mother has come to his defense. Yes, his mother, guns blazing, came out firing from all cylinders, telling people to leave her son alone and mind their own broke pockets. And to make sure the message goes as far and as wide as possible, she went on national radio. What Supermom is probably ignoring is the fact that Platnumz actually posted a very vague tweet, which suggested that his holy matrimony could be on fire. And now the vivacious model, who actually featured on his Salome video, has delivered a bouncing baby, and it could well be a diamond platinum. Well, that's all we have for you this episode. Remember to follow us on all our social media platforms. Until next time, bye for now.